Behind Hollywood's glamour, many stars struggled with alcohol addiction. Discover the untold stories of 10 iconic figures whose lives and careers were profoundly affected by their drinking habits. This is 10 stars in Hollywood who were drunk all the time. Number 10. Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, one of the most iconic singers of his generation, was also notorious for his love of alcohol. His drink of choice was Jack Daniel's, prepared with 4 ice cubes, 2 fingers of Jack, and a splash of water. Sinatra reportedly drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniel's daily, much to the astonishment of his doctors. Sinatra's drinking amplified his dramatic persona, leading to frequent clashes with journalists and other cast members. His aggressive behavior when drunk was well known, and it even scared his ex-wife on one occasion. Despite his wild ways, Sinatra's legacy in music and film remains untarnished. He died in 1998 at the age of 82, buried with a bottle of Jack Daniel's, a fitting homage to his long-standing affection for the whiskey. Number 9. Richard Burton. Richard Burton's battle with alcohol was intense. At his worst, he consumed 2 to 3 bottles of vodka daily. This excessive drinking earned him a terrible reputation. Despite his alcoholism, Burton delivered outstanding performances, like in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, which earned him an Oscar nomination. His drinking affected his health and career, leading to multiple rehab attempts. Burton died of liver cirrhosis and renal failure in 1984. Number 8. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, after marrying the CEO of PepsiCo, became the company's official ambassador. She had very specific beverage requests on her global tours, including various alcoholic drinks. Crawford's alcoholism led to public drunkenness and personal decline. Despite her struggles, she leveraged her celebrity status for business advantages. Crawford's life ended in 1977, leaving a mixed legacy of talent and turmoil. Number 7. Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy, best known as Mr. Spock from Star Trek, struggled with alcohol addiction during the series' filming. He used alcohol to cope with the stress of production, but it soon became a problem. Nimoy sought rehabilitation multiple times, but ultimately succumbed to smoking-related illness in 2015 at the age of 83. His iconic role as Mr. Spock remains beloved, though his personal struggles serve as a reminder of the hardships behind the fame. Number 6. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor, known for her beauty and brilliance, battled drinking and opioid addiction for many years. In 1983, she became the first celebrity to seek treatment at the Betty Ford Center, founded by Betty Ford, who was inspired by her own recovery journey. Taylor's decision to address her addiction publicly helped destigmatize addiction and promoted recovery. She later became an advocate for AIDS awareness and addiction recovery. Taylor passed away in 2011, but her legacy as a trailblazer in both Hollywood and activism remains strong. Number 5. Carrie Grant. Cary Grant, famed for his suave on-screen manner, struggled with alcoholism in the 1950s and sought therapy. His path to recovery took an unexpected turn when his doctor recommended LSD, a then-new medication. Grant found enlightenment in these psychedelic experiences, which helped him overcome his addiction. Number 4. Oliver Reed. Oliver Reed, known for his roles in films like Gladiator, had a heavy drinking problem. He engaged in bar brawls and drinking competitions, which led to his untimely death after a drinking session. Despite his talent, Reed's career was marred by his alcoholism. He passed away in 1999 at the age of 61, leaving behind a legacy of both cinematic brilliance and personal turmoil. Number 3. Michael Landon. Michael Landon, star of Bonanza and Little House on the Prairie, struggled with alcohol and drug addiction. He secretly mixed alcohol into his beverages during filming and continued to indulge heavily offset. His addiction contributed to his early death from pancreatic cancer at 54. Number 2. Dean Martin. Dean Martin, known for his cool demeanor, maintained a public image as a heavy drinker. In reality, he often drank apple juice on stage. Despite this, Martin's career was closely tied to the image of a genial drinker. He died in 1995 at the age of 78, leaving behind a legacy of charm and control over his public persona, if not his drinking habits. Number 1. Barbara Peyton. Barbara Peyton, a rising star in the 1950s, struggled with alcoholism, leading to a rapid personal and professional decline. Her addiction resulted in public drunkenness, issuing bogus checks, and even prostitution. Peyton's life ended tragically at the age of 39 from heart and liver illness. The stories of these Hollywood stars serve as a reminder of the devastating impact of alcohol addiction. While some managed to seek help and turn their lives around, others were not as fortunate. Their legacies are marked by both their contributions to the entertainment industry and their personal battles with substance abuse. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Hollywood stories.